Hi everyone, my name's Frank McAndrew. I'm a psychology professor at Knox and I'm going to be your instructor in Psych 100 Spring Term 2020. And this is going to be an interesting experiment for all of us because it's the first time I've ever taught an online course, and I'm sure for many of you it's the first time you've ever taken an online course. And this is not ideal, right? At Knox, we like to interact with each other, be together in the same room, establish rapport, and I'm going to do my best to make this experience as involving for you as I can. But the world has changed a lot in the last couple of weeks, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. So let's just make the best of it. Now, the way the course is set up is in a series of 10 modules. Each module is a self-contained unit devoted to one topic of psychology, and each unit will have some assigned readings, usually a videotape or two, and some PowerPoint slides that I will be narrating. And I've got them chopped up into small bites so that you don't have to sit there for hours getting bored by the same thing over and over and over again. At the end of each module, you will be taking an online quiz, and you'll have a couple of different days on which you can take that quiz, but the whole class has to sort of move together at a similar pace. So plan on spending about 6 days per module. So the term will start, 6 days will go by, you can take a quiz, move on to the next module, and so on. Some of you who may want to go faster than that should be able to do that. I don't have all the materials ready yet, but when I get everything put together and it's on the web, there's no reason you can't go ahead faster than 6 days at a time. You could finish the course early if you wanted to do that. There are a few things I want you to keep in mind. All of this is on the web page. So by all means, study the web page carefully because everything you need to know is on there. But just a few things I want to highlight. First of all, you need to get the textbook. The textbook is the heart and soul of what we're doing. The quizzes are going to be based primarily on the textbook, so make sure you have that. The one I'm using is called Introduction to Psychology by James Callett. I'm using the 11th edition of the book, but if you wanted to save some money by getting an early edition, like the 9th or the 10th edition, that'll be fine. It won't cause you any problems. Also, check your email. That is the way that I'm going to be communicating with you. And there's going to be a lot of messaging going back and forth as I kind of put this together, as new things go up on the webpage. And I will be available to you quite a bit. I will have office hours Monday through Friday, every morning between 9:30 and 11, every afternoon between 1:30 and 3. If you want to call me during that time to talk, I will be available. My phone number is on the webpage. If you want to send me an email during that time, I will reply instantly. I will, of course, respond to emails that you send me anytime. But if you send them during the office hours, I can promise that I'll be getting right back to you as soon as I can. So that's when I'm available, and that's how you'll want to communicate with me. So the other thing students always worry about, and this is laid out on the webpage as well, is how you're going to be graded. I'm going to be giving you a series of quizzes, and you're going to be writing some lab reports. And the percentage of points that you get out of the total points available on quizzes and lab reports will be what your grade is based upon. The details of this are on the webpage. I will talk more about lab reports later on, and as each lab report is assigned, I'll give you information about that. But you'll be doing some online labs and demonstrations. They ought to be kind of fun. In each module, I'm also going to be posting videotapes, some of which you will need to watch because they're required, but some of them will just be fun things that, if you're interested in that topic, those are things you can look at just for fun. So that's about all I have to say for now, but you can get going on the modules as soon as you can, and let's have some fun.